Hello, and welcome to Reva Solutions' demonstration of an automated accounts payable solution. Our client faced a challenge to process and pay literally millions of invoices for goods and services critical to running their business. As the business continued to grow, the volume and nature of the invoices made it an impossible manual task to accomplish. What they needed was automation. Our solution to this problem contains 4 elements. Box as the content cloud to store and process invoice documents, ServiceNow for the user interface and business process for finance and accounting users, and Google Document AI to automatically extract key fields and information from the incoming invoices. Along the way, the components are fully integrated with the client's ERP system for complete business control. Let's begin. Here's an example of an invoice in the form of a utility bill. Notice the complex nature of this invoice. The bill was received in the front office and scanned. Once scanned, it automatically goes to the system's intake folder, which resides in Box. We'll simulate that action by dragging an existing invoice into our intake folder. Now the file moves into the processing folder for action. As you can see, we have a number of invoices in the processing folder in Box. The process then invokes ServiceNow, which in turn invokes Google's Document AI, where the documents in the Box to be processed folder are passed, and the values pertinent to reviewing, matching, approving, and reporting on invoices are automatically extracted. In our example, Google has extracted the necessary information from our new invoice. Now all of the invoices in progress or processed are managed by the ServiceNow business workflow and user interface. You can see that the finance person has a complete dashboard to provide them metrics and reports about all the invoices in process or completed or paid, etc. All their exceptions which need corrections or special handling, or they can search on invoices or even invoice line items for more granular analysis. Notice in this example, I have all my exceptions which need attention with a description of the problem. As Google Document AI attempted to read the content of the invoices in Box, it found discrepancies which need correction before they can move through the process and be paid. Let's show an example. In the exception queue, we'll select this invoice. By clicking on this invoice task, it will take us to the ServiceNow detail screen where all of the invoice information can be displayed. Notice the simplicity and clarity of this screen where it is easy to see all of the information of the invoice along with the problem. There is an error in the total. By the way, all of the values that you see on the screen have been automatically extracted by Google's Document AI. Now the user simply needs to correct the issue, perhaps get in touch with the vendor first, or perform some other task, and then submit the invoice for payment through their ERP system. Finally, downstream, the invoice is paid. The invoice document and all its associated index information is readily available in Box and in ServiceNow for future use, reference, or decision-making purposes. A completely automated process has been accomplished. Thank you for watching. For more information about AP automation, Box, ServiceNow, or Google's Document AI, please email info@revasolutions.com.